G'day guys, Steve with Broken Sprocket here. Today I'm going to do a review on these Kumo Ventura mud terrain tyres. They've travelled 100,000 kilometres, so I'm just going to go through some of the things that I've found with these tyres over that 100,000 kilometres, and I hope it's helpful to somebody out there. Okay, we've got the Kumo Road Venture M Terrains mud tyres. Now, they have travelled 100,000 kilometres, so that's good. They have become a little bit deformed, probably from about 80,000 kilometres on. You can see the deformation. There's a high lip and a low, and that's probably from about 80,000 kilometres is when that started. Okay, they've travelled 100,000 k's, and that's quite good. So we'll go through a couple of the good points that I found during this 100,000 kilometres on these tyres. Firstly, they held on quite good on road in all conditions, even in the wet. I've had tyres before where they were good in dry, but as soon as it rained, terrible in the rain. So I found these quite good in those conditions. Now I also found that in the mud, rock and any off-road conditions, they were really good. They'd hold on. I've been through really thick mud on these tyres, and they just ploughed straight through without a problem. So in that, they were quite good. In price, they weren't too reasonable. They were 260 Australian, so that's not too bad for this size tyre, mud tyre for Australia. So not too bad in price. Obviously, you can get cheaper and you can get more expensive, so I found that good. Now, here are the bad points that I found with this tyre. Extremely noisy on road. It was that bad, the noise. I've had a fair few mud tyres over the years, but this one is definitely the most noisy. So I found that was my biggest gripe on the whole thing. And also, these tyres are directional, so you've only got a left hand side and right hand side, which made it hard to do proper rotations, which is why I think some of this deformation in the tyre has ended up, because you could only go from front to rear on the same side because they were directional. So those are the problems that I found with the tyre. Okay, so that's enough of those Kumo, so I decided to go with the Mickey Thompson Deegan 38s. Now, I've only travelled about 2,000 kilometres on these tyres so far, and I've only been on the road, and I went on one dirt road only, but not four-wheel driving. But what I have noticed on these tyres, these Mickey Thompsons, is they are so much more quieter than the Kumos were. And that to me is really good. I can drive with the window down and still hear the radio, which is pretty good. On road so far, I haven't been in rain, we haven't had any rain, but they're holding on nicely on the road. The vibration has gone, obviously, because these tyres aren't deformed. But I'm looking forward to see what they're like off-road and also in the wet. So I've gone with the Mickey Thompsons. So thanks for watching.